I'm sporting off one of the worst looks ever. I look like a fucking... I got this mustache, shit. It's a pedo. It's funny how I'm doing a sex comedy review right now, and look, the way the look I look. But welcome again, welcome guys to another Slammed movie review. And I'm going to tell you before I even do this review that this review might suck, because I have to do this all in memory. I watched this movie last night, and I did a review, but then I got fucked up. The review got messed up. Someone called me, and I could edit it and stuff, but I was like, no. I'm just gonna go back I'm just gonna tell you a bunch of stuff. You know, that's me. I talk about this movie. I talk about it. I spoil it. I review it. Do I recommend it or don't? 1981's Porky's. This movie is probably... It's in the top 100 movies. I have to find out. I have to write films down, what movies that I like the most, because this is one of them. And when I watch as a 30-year-old now, as a 30-year-old watching this fucking flick, I'm enjoying it. I'm still laughing. The characters are so likable. There's some characters that are dicks, and you're like, ah, fuck these guys. Let's beat his ass, you know, like Kim's dad, motorcycle motherfucker. But I watched this, the last time I watched this film, the very first time I got this film, when I was 12, 13 years old, younger, at Dave's Video, I was in this horny, nudist crazed. I kept getting all rated R movies, and I remember I watched all the Porky's, this one, Porky's Day, the day after, and then Porky's Revenge, which I will be doing shortly. But this film, there's so many scenes in this movie that is just memorable. I mean, the very first scene, like the scenes with all the fucking the boys, and they're all nude and shit. This is the first movie too where I saw full frontal guy dicks. So I'm like, you know, fuck it. I mean, I don't care. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just so. I like seeing titties and butch in movies. You see a little dick. But I mean, had that scene where they're joking with him, and they had that broad bitch or whatever, and they're like, she's moaning like she's gonna get gangbanged, I guess. And you have the main character who's he's the main character kinda in a way, but he's basically the Jason Biggs of this era. He doesn't get a big role. All the kids, all the guys and the women are all together for this movie, and it's done brilliantly. I like it. I mean, you like Billy, or Billy, then Tim, and Tim and his drunk father. It's just, you feel his pain and shit, and he gets revenge though. Then there's this guy. Sorry, I can't remember some of the names. I don't have my tablet on me. Next time the Porky's 2, I will have my notes, like who played who and whatnot. But there was a guy who was portrayed as a Jew, and Tim didn't like him. But he got his ass kicked, and then when his dad found out, his dad whooped his ass again. But he gets his own. But Pee Wee's the main thing. He's trying to get laid with Wendy, who's the hoe, or he's trying to get with, and he supposedly had she was with him, and then she was trying to reach for his cock, and Harry had her rubber on. That's hilarious. It's the first 10-15 minutes. You had Mickey on there. They say the N-word on here like so proudly. Here gets my rubber white ass. He's hilarious, but when I heard the N-word, it's like, okay, yep. We have there's Tommy. He's like the stud of the group, the stud pervert or whatever. You have Billy. I think Billy's name Jarvis. No, that's not it. But then you have Mickey's brother. He's a cop, Ted. I'm still trying to think, but there's so many funny scenes in this flick. I mean, it all has Pee Wee trying to get laid with Wendy, and then the guys end up going to Porky's, which they say it's 70 miles away. But then when you watch the movie, what the fuck? Oh, the lights got off. But when you watch the movie, it's like 2 miles, unless it's like they just it's 70 miles. They had this Porky's chasing us, but it's really not the fucking problem. Why am I being so stupid for? Oh, sorry guys. Technical difficulties, but oh well. Yeah, but it's just that didn't make any sense. That really didn't make any fucking sense, but oh well. But I enjoyed being the shower scenes. I mean, it's funny. They have a fucking, so back in the 50s, oh, this is under the spot. We can go for here, we can go for the girls' showers. I fucking loved it. But so noticeable. Like, what the fuck, really? You know? You got Miss Trunch, you got Miss Brawlbreaker, who's the bitch. Who's this fucking bitch. Stupid bitch. And you had Kim Cattrall. She's from Sex and the City. She plays Lassie or whatever her name is. And this 23-year-old gym teacher I first found out his age. I didn't know it was 23 or not. Fucks with the fucking Lassie in the fucking boys' locker room. That scene's hilarious. They're fucking. You can see her little pubic hair, little pussy. But it's funny because the gym teacher, not the oldest, but the second, because there's another gym teacher that's there that reminds me of my grandpa and Andy Griffith together, but him laughing, that scene's hilarious. The principal scene's hilarious. But they go, like I said, they go to Porky's. There's the character named Big Meat. He likes to torment little girls with his penis. But they go to Porky's and then they get fucked over. Well, because Porky's fucks them over because he knows they're underage and shit. And then they go. So they had this plan. They want to fuck them over. Well, before that, Mickey gets all fucked up, and they keep going back, and they finally have this. The ending's awesome. I loved it. You know, they had the whole band and everything. They get revenge and they destroy Porky's place. I fucking loved it. Good. It was some good shit. But. There's just so many memorable scenes in this film, and I can relate to the characters, and the characters are so likable. I feel like I'm there. This is a precursor to American Pie and all these sex comedy films back in, and there's more coming. There's more coming this way, and I'm telling you, when after the movie's over, I will review it because I'm not going to do a day after because I'm kind of pissed off at myself because. It's Porky's. It's a legendary classic sex comedy. One of the best movies around. Hilarious. And hearing him like shit, not like it's a shitty review right now. Because my memory's kind of fucked up though. But Pee-wee gets... It is too because when the movie's over, it's still going on. It's the cut scene's going down. And then like you see fucking Pee-wee... getting molested by Wendy. I mean, that's all. And then, oh yeah, that when they were in the shower scene, where Tommy puts his dick in the hole, and Miss Ballbreaker, it leads into the principal scene. That is the funniest fucking shit ever. And then Miss Ballbreaker tries to get him. It's hilarious. I definitely fucking recommend this movie. With bar none for nostalgia and just, it's a movie that stands with me. I fucking loved it. I enjoyed it in American Pie band camp. I mean, it's just this. It was not a time waster. This that band camp was a time waster. This is a classic indeed. And there's 2 more films. Actually, there's 3 more films. Actually, you got. Porky's 2, which is directed by Bob Clark. It's the next day. I've only seen this film once, so it's going to be great to watch that. And then there's Porky's Revenge. I've seen that once because I know that has Porky's... what's up with him and fucking boats and shit? First he has this thing on a raft or something, or whatever the fuck, and now he's going to have it in a boat. Porky's on a boat. So that's going to be great to watch. And then... We're gonna. I still got to do the rest of the American Pie presents films. Oh yeah, before that. Oh yeah, there's a fucking Pee-wee, or it's Porky's Pee-wee Pimpin' Pee-wee. It's brand new, and I'm like, oh fuck me. And the thing, it's like, oh wow, this is unbelievable. But I'm gonna be going back and forth. And I don't know if it's gonna be just one. Like after this, will be a horror movie, or just another comedy movie. It doesn't really matter to me. But I'm really into the horror movies because it's easy to review and easy to talk about. Because some of this you gotta think, but I'll have my tablet the next time when I'm doing a review and whatnot. But I definitely recommend Porky's, and it's rewatchable for sure. So, but be on the lookout for Porky's the day after, And I know my next horror film I gotta watch is Jason: A New Beginning. I really don't want to watch it because it's just a copycat Jason, or it's not Jason, but I don't know. You're gonna see a bunch of shit. There's gonna be a lot of horror movies still going on your way, and sex comedies. So peace.